This is a 0% accuracy game. H4. It started pawn to H4. And I, playing Black Swan, pawn to F5. And he played H5. This is a terrible plan. And I played G6. Hanging a pawn in one move because I can't take, because if I take back, I lose the rook. So he's played H6 because he's trying to play the worst moves. Like the goal is to have the lower accuracy. Up with Bishop G7, hanging literally everything. And this game's over, right? Because I'm going to lose my rook. But guess what? He's trying to play the worst move, so he played A4. C5. With the goal of, I don't know, A5. Taking on A5. Rook A4. He's trying to lower his accuracy. King F7. Terrible accuracy. King F7 is obviously an awful move. E4. F4. Not taking literally anything. Just F4. King E2. Yeah, a great move. Bringing the king forward. F3. A great move. Damaging white's pawn structure and definitely not helping him develop for free. King to D3. A great move. Preparing for an early endgame, marching the king out to battle. Queen C3. A queen sacrifice that's definitely brilliant. There's mate in 63. Trust. BC3. Yeah, it was forced. King E6. Hanging this again. King to C4. Marching the king out. B5. King to B3. Hanging a rook with check. Knight to C6. And my queen sacrifice didn't work because his king got away. Queen to E2. Knight to D4. A brilliant move, forking the king and queen. King to A3. Bishop to A6. Rook H5. Knight F6. Attacking the rook. Rook C4. Attacking C5. Knight D5. Trying to improve my knight's position. Knight to H3. Developing his knight. Rook to F8. Rook on the open file. King to B2. Improving his king's safety. Rook to F4, attacking the E4 pawn. Rook F5, getting his rook closer to my king and trying to attack it. B4, trying to open lines on his king. D3, trying to close off my attack. Bishop B5, trying to infiltrate my bishop and infiltrate on A4. Bishop D2, developing his bishop. A5, attacking his king. G4, solidifying his rook's position. A4, increasing the attack on his king. King to A2, trying to dodge the attack. Bishop to E5, centralizing my bishop. Rook to F6 check. Putting my king in check. A brilliant rook sacrifice. Bishop to G2. Fianchettoing his bishop and placing it on the long diagonal. Bishop G7. I also fianchettoed my bishop. E5, taking space in the center. Rook F5, improving my rook's position and putting it on its new target, E5. Bishop F4. Defending his pawn, my rook's attack. B3, putting his king in check and trying to get an attack. King A1, trying to escape my attack. B2, building an attack again. King to A2, trying to take cover from my giant attack. Knight B3, bringing my knight into the attack to increase the pressure on his king. King to A3, trying to run his king from my attack. Knight to B4. Bringing my knight closer to his king. D4. Taking space. Knight A2. Oh, his king's under a giant attack. So is mine. Knight D2. Bishop F8. Yeah, saving my bishop from the H6 pawn. Bishop E3. Defending his center. King D5, marching the king forward, preparing for an early endgame. Everyone knows that the king is the best piece in chess. The strongest piece and with the most attacking capability. Bishop F4, defending his center from my king. E6. I can't come up with an excuse for this move. It just hangs mate. Bishop E3. Bishop E3 with the goal of not taking my rook or playing checkmate and make sure he doesn't have checkmate anymore. And not saving his king from any attack. C takes D4. Discovered check. I didn't realize it was check. King takes B2. Bishop A3 check with the goal of hanging my bishop. King to B1, trying not to take anything. D3, trying to expose my king and get checkmated. Rook C5, trying to hang his rook and actually forcing me to take it. Knight G5 with the goal of hanging his queen again. Knight D4 with the goal of attacking his queen that's been hanging for a long time. Knight C4 taking the pawn and hanging my knight. King to B2. And of course promote to a knight because everyone knows the knight is the strongest piece. Ignore I said the king is the strongest piece earlier. And ignore how the queen's actually the strongest piece. The knight is the new strongest piece. King to A1. Bishop A3. Hanging the bishop. Queen to B2. Hanging his queen. Knight B3. King B1. King C6 is trying not to win. Knight B6. Hanging mate in 2. Knight C3. But that's actually... I was trying to hang my knight. He's trying to hang my rook. I hang it again, but this time he's forced to take it. Hang the rook, hang the rook. Just push pawn forward. Yeah, hang his queen. Another knight, because knights are cool. Queen to A2. He's forced to take it. Knight C3. King B4. Knight C2. Queen takes C2. Bishop F5. This is the worst chess game ever. I was to be clear, I was trying to play bad on purpose. Like we both were. We were trying to have the lower accuracy, and we succeeded. It was actually a tie because we both had 0% accuracy. This game continued on for a long time. I was just both playing dumb moves. And only taking a knight when forced to. And I had like an army of knights at the end of this. Because I slowly just won all his pawns and just promoted all of them into knights. Because this promoting to knights instead of queens will hopefully lower my accuracy score. And it's even better if my knights are hanging while I do it. And it's best if I attack his king because then I can start missing checkmates. He got a knight as well. Then I got... Yeah, here he resigned. Because he thought I'd lose accuracy. But yeah, this was a terrible game. And if you don't believe me, that it's actually 0%. Wait. I'll show you the game review. of this 140 plus move game. Yeah, 0% accuracy. 30, 2 great moves, 6 great moves, 3 best moves each, 9 excellent moves, 6 excellent moves, 12 good moves, 14 good moves, no book moves at all, 19 inaccuracies, 17 inaccuracies, 6 mistakes, 13 mistakes, 54 missed opportunities, 48 missed opportunities, 29 blunders, and 36 blunders. And we both played at 0% accuracy, and it was hilarious. This is probably the worst chess game ever played by humans. But we were trying to play bad.